This is your ATL skill lesson, Organizing Essays, Introduction. So for this, we're only going to focus on the introduction. And remember, an ATL skill is a skill we want to master. Our focus for this is organizing essays, and here you will write the word introduction. And when we mean introduction, we mean introductory paragraph. Why is it important to organize your essay with a strong introduction? So here are some different reasons, and I want you to highlight which reason seems most important. It gives the reader a clear idea of what the essay will cover. It helps engage the reader by creating interest in the topic. It improves comprehension of the content of the essay, and it can get the reader on your side ready to go along with your reasoning. Part 2 is how to organize an introduction paragraph. Parts of an introduction include 3 main parts. The first one is a hook, H-O-O-K. A hook is an opening statement that attempts to grab the reader's attention so that they will want to continue reading. The second part is a transition, which is words or phrases that connect, C-O-N-N-E-C-T, the hook to the claim or thesis. And just remember that these words are interchangeable for this assignment. And you should recall from last lessons that a claim or a thesis is the main idea of an argument. For the next part, you're going to select this video link so that you're able to learn about the different strategies for writing an effective hook and transition. You'll notice that the way it will work in these is you'll start with a hook, then you'll do a transition, and you'll end the paragraph with your claim or thesis. So watch the video and complete all the places where it says response. After that, you'll come down and begin part 3. Now, for a little practice, we're going to be creating an introduction. You may recall from earlier lessons that this was an example argument. Here's the claim or thesis, and then you have your different reasons below. The introduction paragraph will only include the claim or thesis. It will not include the reasons plus evidence. These are for the body paragraphs. So we know that our claim or thesis is Monterey High School is great. So let's scroll down here, and it says introduction paragraph for an argumentative essay. And from the prior lesson, from part 2 above, you know you have a hook, a transition, and a claim or thesis. So we've got 2 different options because as you can see up above, there's a lot of different ways to create a hook. So what you need to do is look at these 2 different options for a hook, either a fact or statistic or a personal anecdote. And of course, there could be other options, but for this particular assignment, you're just going to decide which one of these. So read each one of these and decide which one you want to use as the hook for your paragraph. Whichever one you like better, the statistic or the anecdote, you're going to copy and paste it down below. For instance, if you like this hook better, you will copy it and you'll come down here where it says response and you will paste it. If you don't like that one, then you're going to copy the other one. You're not going to have both hooks. You need to have just one hook. It wouldn't sound right. It would sound disorganized if you had 2 different ones. So pick which one of these that you think is the stronger one and copy and paste it down below. All right, so the order is that the hook goes first, so that will be the first sentence in your introduction paragraph. And then you need to transition to your claim. And this particular transition seems to be able to work with either hook. So I'm going to copy and paste this one here. And after that comes your thesis. And then I'm going to copy and paste that down here. And this is all one paragraph. It starts with the hook, then you have a transition between the hook 2, Monterey High is great for many reasons. And you might have noticed I added many reasons. And if you listen to the last video from Mr. Sato, he says sometimes you list the reasons, but this would be a really short essay. So I'm just going to write many reasons because that helps transition into the reasons that we would be doing later when we do the body paragraphs. So create this paragraph down here so you have a feel for what it would look like to create an introductory paragraph. Next, you will go to the reflection and complete the reflection. And if you end early, you can watch some other videos about creating an introduction paragraph.